not sure if we should call this segment Catfish, because that's exactly what we're about to do right now, because we all take some pictures from time to time on our phones, but what apps are the best to make them look as good as possible, sometimes even a bit fake? Well, Grant is here.
I'm going to show you the whole spectrum.
Show us everything.
I'm going to show you everything.
Because sometimes you could use it for like photography when you're taking like landscape or outdoor things.
Yeah.
You can edit it and tweak it here there, but I hate these face app where they can make you look older and younger, and then I'm like, who's that person?
Okay, well, let's show you a little bit more. So
Okay.
I love editing photos on my phone. This is one of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite pastimes. That's why I love working on Instagram. I love my Instagram profile, and I spend time in front of the TV, you know, tweaking photos. And it's become really powerful. These phones have really amazing processors now and are able to do some really desktop-level activities. So the first app that I'm going to show you is actually when I worked out what was going on here, my mind was absolutely blown. It's Adobe Lightroom.
Okay.
And it's a photo editing app that you genuinely see on like desktops where every professional photographer uses, but most of the tool sets are inside the app. So I've taken a photograph of you quickly here behind the scenes, and I'm just going to show you. So all the tools from light, exposure, contrast. If I want to up the shadows, I can do that. I can pull the shadows, see the shadows on the right side of your face have been brought up. I can even, like with the color, I can actually increase the saturation or the vibrance, and I can add as many filters as I want. This app is great if you're a photographer and you know what you're doing, and it's a great way to learn how to edit photographs professionally on the go, because it is a professional tool, and it's free to download, which is wild. So if you are looking at getting into photography, this is a great way to do it. The second app
What was the first app's name?
So this is called Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom. The second app is called Snapseed. It's very similar to Lightroom, except it's a little bit more entry-level in its execution. So the difference here is that all the tools are not conventional professional tools, and they've added a couple of very easy-to-use like applications.
Jamie-friendly.
Jamie-friendly, but it's kind of what I like to see as like the training wheels for Lightroom. So you'll understand how exposure works, how pulling up shadows works, the benefits of taking photographs in RAW if your phone has the capacity to take photographs in RAW, which is great. So I really recommend digging into Snapseed, and again, it is free, and you can really get some really nice pictures out of that straight away. The second, the third app that I want to talk about is called Facetune.
This one.
I'm struggling to get to work on the network here, but essentially this is the one that you're saying is a catfish app.
This is catfish. You're making someone's teeth look so straight and so white, and then when you see them, and you're like,
You can do anything to like your face. So you can make your face wider, thinner. You can make your legs longer. You can change the whiteness of your teeth. You can change the whiteness and clarity of your eyes. You can add textures, you can literally anything. Your skin tone, you can completely change. You can change the shape and position of your eyes and nose on your face. So
Do you know there's a new law? I think it's no, I'm not even joking, in Switzerland or some place where people have to declare that they actually did editing on a picture. So when you're putting anything on social media, you have to say this is edited by the app, because people are being catfished and people think that, okay, I'm meeting Sarah, and then Sarah does not look like Sarah.
This stuff is real fun to do on your own, but if you're doing this for illegal and nefarious purposes, don't want to talk to you. It's
cool. It's a cool app to try and have fun with, but don't get stuck on it and forget the reality that you don't look like that in real life.
Yeah, so just to show you the extent of it, the next app is called FaceLab. And I've taken a picture of Carl behind the scenes. You know, like, I love Carl. I think he's a good-looking guy.
He is.
You know?
He is.
I really do. But what I really would like to see
But what's your butt?
But I really want to see, I know he's played those games 25 years ago. This is what he should be looking like right now. He should be looking like...
Carlito! I mean, Woo, papi!
But a lot of people also ask, what would Carl look like with hair? I've got the right answer. This is what Carl looks like with hair.
Let's see. He looks like he should start a band. Carl, you should sing.
What kind
Somebody once told me the world is...
But as you can see, it is literally wild. What they've done is they've used machine learning, and you can upload any face, and this is what Carl would look like young. There's another version of Carl being old. Let's do that. I don't know which version of old Carl. This one. You prefer that one?
Zoe says the first one.
Or you can have him as a Renaissance painting. But I think. I don't think.
Carl.
And freckles. This is if Carl was Herschel Gibbs. That's. That's normal Carl Wasty. And then
Carl Gibbs.
Carl Gibbs. There we go. Yes. I mean, he does read the spot every now and again. So as you can see, these apps are loads of fun. You can, play them with your, use them with your friends. Don't use them for nefarious purposes like catfishing. But if you want to give Carl hair, I think this is the way to do it.
Yes.
This is the only way to do it.
I never thought I needed to see that, but I'm so glad you showed it to us. Thank you so much, Grant Hines, for always coming through with some top photography skills. Like your Instagram. Your Instagram is like aesthetically pleasing. I'm not going to see if it's actually a catfish or if it's an app, or if it's actually...
Well, I mean, my face is here, so...
Let me see.
Yeah, cool.
I'm going to keep checking.
No.
He's good. He's good. He's a real deal, everybody.